Hi, I'm Steve Richardson, and welcome to today's video. I did something this week that really felt good. I fired a client. Now, that may seem kind of odd to you that it comes to that and you have to fire a client, but it was really the best thing I could do, the best option available. Now, I've been very fortunate over the years to be able to build a practice that I enjoy doing. I'm happy to go to work every day. I'm having fun, and I've reduced a lot of stress. I've gotten away from litigation. I've gotten away from a lot of practice areas that just were winding me up and causing me stress. So now I work in a lower stress practice with clients I want to work with, and I'm often dealing with attorneys and colleagues that are pleasant to deal with. But I took on a case recently in which there was a lot of stress. There was a lot of problems coming from the client. And I started feeling stress. I started feeling upset. I was on vacation for a week and I was stressing over this case. It didn't ruin the vacation, but it could have been more pleasant than it was. And I realized when I got back that just wasn't worth it. So I reached out to the client. I said, look, I'm not the right lawyer for you. I did it as pleasantly as I could, but I fired the client. And I guess that what I'm trying to tell you in this video is how many times when you go to work and you're like, oh man, I got to deal with this case today with this one client. He's a real pain. A lot of stress. He's going to be upset when I talk to him. And is it worth it? Is it worth the money, the fee that you're making working for that client? You have to start looking at who you want to work with and who you don't. And once you determine who that person is you want to work with and who the person is you don't want to work with, then maybe from the very beginning you can start weeding them out. You don't want to work with them, don't take the case. It's better off for your well-being if you do that. And if you end up taking on the case and it becomes a real problem and there's a way to get out and there's a way to fire the client, fire the client. You're going to feel a lot better. It just isn't worth it. Going to work and having this stress because the client is difficult to work with. So start filtering through. When you meet with clients, filter through. Don't take the clients you don't want to work with. That fee may look very attractive, but it just ain't worth it. And maybe you need to sit down and go through your files, go through your client list and say, hey, these people just are causing me too much stress, too much agita. It isn't worth it. If you can get out of the case, get out of the case. And it may mean turning away work. It may mean a short-term dip in your gross receipts because you're not taking on these difficult clients. But you're going to feel a lot better. And maybe if you haven't raised your rates in a while, you should look at doing that. Raise your rates for the people you want to work with. And if they want to work with you, they'll pay it. So you'll make more money, you charge more money for the people you want to work with so that you can afford to turn away the ones you don't want to work with, and you can have a better quality of life and actually enjoy going to the office every day. That's it for today's video. I hope you got something actionable out of it. I hope that you can have a better quality of life by taking on the good clients and firing the bad ones. So if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get notifications of new videos as they're released. And then I'll see you in the next video.